Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and appreciate you taking the time to visit and check out my video.
Stay double five.
We're back here in Eseniors. Nice livery. And I'm on pole here at COTA in the AMG. Got a new setup for it. It's working pretty good, just dialing it in. Always nervous. I hate that first corner. It's just such a crazy corner.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, at least got that over with.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
I see track limits. Didn't see that one. Got a Porsche behind me. See if we do better this time. I didn't think I was out last time, but dang. Squirrely through there. Here's a pit stop, just like it was last time.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
All right, take that. Ooh, that was close. I don't know if I get it or not. Dang it, need to go wider in there. O'clock in the afternoon here for the race time, I mean. I think it's mid-20s.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
You must have went out.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
He had a faster lap time than me by about 3/10. He's not doing too bad. He's hanging right in there.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
Better. Too deep. Again, this is just, you know, one of those kind of like during the week races, not an official points or league race. That's on weekends. I'm gonna try to get into that too. Gained on me a couple tenths there. Didn't have a good lap. That's better. It's not way behind on the Delta. Dang it.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Dang. So close. We got one more to go. Looks like the tires need to come up a little bit. Too deep. That is a bumpy turn one. Deep. Guess I didn't get a track warning. drive better than this. Slow in, fast out.
Big window's open.
Still got a while to go before I want to pit, hopefully. A little bit too much understeer in it. See if I can help that. Good lap. We're both doing about the same pace. He might have faster though, I don't know. Need to do better. The advantage I have really is the straightaway and the front straight, and I need to nail those. It's the only time I can actually pull a little bit of a gap. Porsche is so good through here. Better.
flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
There he is. That was a better lap that time, but that's what I should be doing. I should be getting that or better. Coming this time.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Didn't know where he was. And we're good on that. Shall be all good. It's a good pit stop. Right. I didn't up the tire pressures. I'm gonna up them one or two, but oh well. See what I can do.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Let's go, 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 go.
Good, clear track.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
This outlap is really important because he's probably going to pit. So on AMG. Too wide. Wide again. Ah, dang it. Might be out of track. No? Good. I gotta head back ahead of the Porsche. Stayed ahead of them. Nice steady pace. That's what I'm trying to do. Hope they didn't get a track warning on that one. He's holding it, second place. And he's holding it right around 5 seconds, a little under. So he's keeping pace. Well, I just gotta, you know, if you get gains little, that's okay. Just really don't need a bomb lap type thing, you know, or I just totally blow it. Wreck or something like that. So I need to watch it.
Flag in sector 2. The window is now closed.
Dang. Wide. Right back there. Not a good lap. Much better. Yeah, just give it a little bit more brake bias. Try to help it out a little bit. Oh, just blew my lap right there. That's what I did not want. Cut a second off me that time. Good lap here. Come on. Better. Drive through. right. Good on turn 1 there. Right on my Delta. Not too bad. He's back there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Gotta say, the driving's been good. I haven't really heard too many yellow flags. So, very few people are crashing or anything like that. Gained about a half a second on me that time. Should be this lap and another. Woo. Too deep. Got down to 3 seconds. Dang, that was messed up. I don't know what. I lost a whole bunch of time there. No, there's going to be 2 more laps. Just like it was the last time. I'm going to end up coming in with a few seconds. Yep. Oof, I got just enough fuel. close. I need 4 liters. Well, a little under 4. It's like 3 point something, but still. Lap.
Right, mate, this is your last lap and you're the leader. Keep it together.
Got 5, a little over 5 liters, just enough. Thank you, Joe Blow. Go for a smooth lap. Race by Bird.
P1, excellent job. What a race. See you in the pits. Bring it back on.
Good race. Whew. That was definitely a tough one, but that's a cool looking Toyota, or Lexus, I should say. Same thing, but that looks really good in front of me. Yellow hat. But it's a good race. Yep, that was a good race. I enjoyed it. Of course, it's just for fun. But, you know, hopefully I can keep having some good races over here. Like I said, it's, you know, I'm impressed by how clean they drive as far as you don't really hear a lot of accidents. I mean, I don't hear the yellow flag going off and this guy, you know, anybody even saying anything, you know, so that's really a credit to them. So again, you know, a little bit more reserved, but still, you know, still anybody can beat you. So, I mean, he was catching me a little at a time, and so anybody can beat anybody, especially if I do one little mistake and he'd be all over me and passing me. So, but we'll go over the setup, come back here to COTA and go over the setup and see how, see if I can find anything else, look at some of the data, and just see if there's anything that there's a prove upon. All right, back here at COTA. I've been messing with the setup, trying to see if I could improve upon it a little bit. And it would, near the end of the run, or even in the middle of the run, it was starting to get some understeer, and it was just, the front end just didn't want to work. So I tried a lot of different things. But here it's such a weird, because you got to have it really try to be rigid and stiff going through the S's so it doesn't overreact. But then you need it to react faster on these tight turns, because it's got to react so fast and rotate without sliding, and make the turn so you can get on the gas early to get down the straightaways or go through that technical section. So it's kind of trying to find that balance to where you can do both. This track that's why I like COTA. I mean, I'm definitely a fan of COTA. I mean, it's got some fast sections, but I mean, it's also got a technical section. So I just think it's a challenge for sure. So let's go over the setup. You see, I ran a 206.54, and that's actually with more fuel than when I started in the race here in the Eseniors League. Eseniors League. So again, I think it's improved, and it's better to drive, really, to be honest. I think it's a better driving car. So let's go over it, and we'll go over a few things. 25.1 left front, 25.4 left rear, 25.5 right front, and 25.6 right rear. The toe's negative 0.25 in the front with the camber at negative 3.8 and the caster at 12.5. And the toe on the rear is a positive 0.1 with the camber at negative 3. Here, I think I added a little bit more negative camber. I added more positive toe than I had in the race. So I added that to get the rear end to rotate gradually, just to give you a little bit. Other than that, everything's the same here. Electronics are 5 and 2 and 1. That's the same. I haven't changed that. Again, you can go down to 4, but 5 is really the same. I'm still running those times with 5, and it just keeps you, basically where you're not sliding as much. Of course, basically fuel, I had 55 liters. I did the setup, and of course I only started with 45 liters in the race, so I put more fuel in it and still ran faster. So tire wear was actually pretty good, and as far as being even, I was trying to get them even as front to rear. So, and of course with the front engine, it can make it a little difficult, but it's really close. 60 on the anti-roll bar, 53 on the brake bias. Steering's all the way down. Springs in the front are 143,000 with a bump stop rate of 500 and a bump stop range of 3. And on the rear, the springs are 107,000 with a bump stop rate of 700 and a bump stop range of 18. Anti-roll bar is 3, and the preload on the diff is 100. Here, I started 1 point less. I started at 54 in the race. I'm down to 53, and you can go down to 52 with no problem. Everything else, I think I added 1 click on the anti-roll bar in the front, and I added a click of anti-roll bar in the rear. So just to stiffen the car up a little bit so it reacts when I want it to. And other than that, it's about the same. But I did try some other things. I tried the springs in the front softer, and those are good. So again, if you want a little bit more grip, just a little bit, I would go down 1 click in the front because it did feel good. But you get a little more tire wear that way. So again, just take that for, if you got a short race, it won't hurt. But if you have a longer race, you're probably better with this. It just has a little bit less tire wear. Other than that, everything else, I did have stiffer springs here. I did try stiffer springs in the rear, and it slid around too much. So I actually kept it here at this, and the rear end follows along a lot better. You're not, especially changing directions, it doesn't want to just slide. So this is a lot better. I tried more diff, less diff. I think it does a little better right in the middle here around 100. I tried you can go down to 90, but basically right around 90 to 120 is where I tried it at. But I didn't see anything gain, and it seemed like you might even lose a teeny bit, so I just kept it right around 100. But that's about it here. Shocks on the front are 1132, and on the rear they're 1132. So again, they're all the same all the way around, and it's dialed in by Motec, which it came in pretty good. Again, you always could be better, but I did make some adjustments off of this compared to what my other prior setup to this track was, so it did make a few adjustments. Aero got 46 in the front, 78 in the rear with a 10 wing, a 7 splitter, and a 4 and a 3 in the brake ducts, and the front aero variation is a negative 0.2. Now, definitely made some adjustments here. The only thing I did not adjust was the ride height in the front. That's the same. I have not messed with it. But in the rear and the splitter, I did, and the wing, everything else has been adjusted. The ride height, I went up 2, I think, in the ride height, and I went up a click in the wing, and I went up 1 or 2 clicks in the splitter from the race. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2, maybe 2. Trying to get, again, more grip on the front. But I want the car to rotate faster, especially in those tight turns. I need it to rotate really quick and be better off later in the stint, and not to where it's what happens is the car starts understeering later on, and then you just tear up the front tires. You just destroy them. So basically, I'm trying to get it to rotate a little bit easier and faster, so you're not scrubbing the front tires. But to do that, you got to have the back end planted. Because otherwise, I tried less wing. I tried less. It didn't work. I actually slowed down. And even though rebalancing this whole thing and with less wing, and it slowed down. And so I went up wing. I had a 9 in the race. That's what I had in the race, was a 9, but less ride height. And then I went up to 10, and I gained a decent amount of time. Plus the car felt more drivable, more solid, rotates faster. Just more confidence inspiring, and the tire wear is more even front to rear. It's really close, and that's what I want. So I'm trying to, when I went the other way, which really doesn't make sense to me, but when I went the other way, lower wing, that's what I had, and less ride height, it actually, the gap widened. The front tires wore faster than the rears by a bigger margin, by a pretty good amount. And the heat, like when you look at the front to rear, the wear on the front was basic, or the temperatures and stuff and all that was a lot different. So again, it just, I'm trying to keep it, even, and not, like the temperatures are in across here, they were a lot more than it was on the rear. So again, you're going to have more wear on the front and things like that. And then when I would check it, it would have more wear by far on the front than the rear. And that's not what I want. I want them to try to wear as even as I can. So as the fuel load comes off, the car keeps, near the same pace. So that's the reason I tried to adjust it and get it to where as close as I could. So I think this is definitely an improvement. It's a better package all the way around. So other than maybe qualifying that, I'm not sure if it would or not. It might be pretty good. I don't really know, but I don't, I'll look at that as secondary. I mean, I want, a good drivable package and something that can, hold the not rate, but hold the pace the way I want it. I mean, I don't mind it falling off, but I don't want it to fall off real fast. And it was falling off a little faster than I wanted to. So again, I think this is an improvement upon what I had in the race, and like I said, it drives better anyway. So it clicks all the boxes. So I hope you enjoyed the race. Again, it was fun. I enjoyed myself, and always trying to improve my setups, improve my driving. Always room for improvement, but always. And I thank Eseniors for putting the race on. It was fun. And I hope you liked it. Give me a like and subscribe. It'd be great. I really would appreciate it. All that support. And I can't thank you enough. And I hope any comments, again, I love talking to all my sim racing friends. And I sure hope that you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.